This story is quite embarrassing, and I tell it to very few people, but since only you will know it, Professor, then I will tell it. This story begins like this 5 years ago, when I was in first grade. I decided to go play soccer with my dad, who did not work those days, and came to visit, and some cousin, to some soccer fields that were near my house. It should be said that the neighborhood where I lived is not the best. Then these fields were next to a ravine that only separated them a fence. We started playing soccer between us, and after a while some youngster older than my cousin and I arrived, and we decided to have a soccer game with them. And after a while one of these youngsters took a shot that my brother stopped, but at the moment of impact he sent the ball over the fence and it went into the ravine. We went around the fence and made an inspection and observed that the ball had fallen into the ravine. So my dad decided to go get a bucket and piece of rope to retrieve the ball. Since the house was close by, we decided to wait for him in the fields. But that day I had no pinches, and for this my cousin and I kept trying to go down to the ravine. At one point I got very close to the edge. I looked out, and the earth that was on the ground was not severed, so it crumbled and I fell into the ravine. Luckily, I don't hurt myself, with the fall only a slight blow near the head. It was when my cousin no longer saw me and realized that I was already down, and for this I told him that I had gone down and not that I had fallen. My dad arrived and also realized that I was in the ravine. I recovered the ball and get up with him. I feel like a hero. We continued playing, but for about 10 minutes we hardly played anything. We went home and I went to take a bath since my pants had gotten dirty with water from the ravine. Something later I confessed to my cousin and my dad that I had actually fallen down. It was so embarrassing. Something I tell myself what would have happened if hadn't been luckily at gotten seriously hurt.